Hi guys. So before we enter into this, we want God to teach us and direct us. So now entering into circle theorem in mathematics, eh? So there are reason for circle theorem. So let us check the reasons. So the first reason says sum of angles in a triangle equals to 180. That is, when you add this is a triangle. I hope you guys know that. But this is a triangle. So when we add a plus b plus c equals to 180, the reason is that sum of angle in a triangle, when we add a b c together, gives 180. So that's the reason why. So when you see a question like this, you must know that sum of angle in the triangle is needed. So moving to the second rule. The second rule says that looking at this sign means all sides are equal. If angle A equals to 60, this must equals to 60, and this must equals to 60 also. That is, A equals to B equals to C. So let's move to the third reason. The third reason says, looking at this sign, these two signs is telling us that this angle A and angle C are equal. If angle A equals to 30, angle C must equals to 30. So that's the reason why. That's called base angles of isosceles. But looking at this, back to the second one, this is called equilateral triangle. That is, all sides are equal. A equals to B equals to C. All sides are equal. That's equilateral triangle. That's the reason. Now to the third law, to the third rule, I mean, A equals to C only. Reason is that base angles of isosceles triangle, when you see this sign, indicate that A equals to C. Now the B, for you to look for the B, you must know that now. Sum of angle in the triangle, you can calculate your B. Like, since this equals to this, it will be A plus C plus B equals to 180. That's sum of angles in the triangles. Now moving to the fourth reason. The fourth reason says, looking at this sign, three like parallel line, three at this side, one on this side, and two on this. This is telling us that all sides are not equal. That is, A is not equals to B, is not equal, B is not equals to C, and C is not equal. A is not equals to C also. So when you see question like this, you must know that A is not equals to B and is not equals to C. So for you to look for each angle, maybe this is given as 30, this is given as 60, this is given as, and you want to look for this. So you also use base angles of sum of angles in a triangle also. So you must know that A plus C plus B equals to 180. So all sides are not equal. It's a scaling triangle. Now moving to the fifth reason. The fifth reason says angle on a straight line. This is a straight line, Abi, and this is also a straight line. This is a straight line, this is a straight line, equals to 180. So you must know that any angle on a straight line equals to 180 is added to 180. So it may be like this. It may have some attachment. So you must know that everything, when you sum everything, this may be C, this may be A, so it will be A plus C. This may be D plus D equals to 180. You must know that. Sum of angle on a straight line equals to 180. The line may be in this form, in a vertical form or in a horizontal form. So let's move to the sixth rule. The sixth rule says that looking at this is a point. So angle meeting at a point, or angle at a point, equals to 360. That is, A plus B plus C plus D equals to 360. When you add everything together, it equals to 360. Why? The reason is that angle at a point. So you must know that when you see that in a question. So let's move to the seventh reason. The seventh reason says two opposite interior and two opposite angle in a triangle. This is a triangle. These are opposing each other. Now looking at this A, this is exterior angles. Now the rule says that 2A equals to B plus C. This is it. B plus C equals to A. That is two opposite interior angle. When you sum of two opposite interior angles, I mean, so when you add everything together, when you add these two together, it will give you A. Now B plus C equals to A. Reason is that two opposite angle in a triangle equals to the exterior angle. That is the opposite exterior angle. This exterior angle is opposing these two. So you must know that B plus C equals to A. Now moving to the eighth rule. The reason for this is two opposite interior angle. This sign means angle. Two sum, I mean, two sum of two sum of two sum two sum of opposite interior angle equals to the exterior angle. So this sign means angle, and you must know that angle, and this means triangle. So I want you guys to know that, triangle. So triangle, triangle, angle. So you must know that. Now moving to the eighth rule, the eighth reason. The eighth reason says, looking at this shape, this is like X shape. Like this is a two transversal line, or you call it X shape. You may see it in a question like in a form of X shape. So you must know that if it is in a S shape like this, looking at this, B equals to D, A equals to C. Why is it so? The reason is that vertical opposite angle. So that's the reason. Vertical opposite angle, A equals to C. This angle equals to this angle. This angle equals to this angle. The reason is that vertical opposite angle, when you see it in the question. So you guys must know that. Now let us move to the next rule, the next reason. The next reason says, looking at this line, this is a parallel line, two parallel line with a transversal line. This is the parallel line. This sign indicates that they are parallel. So looking at this is a transversal line linking both together. So you must know that A equals to angle B. When you see a question like this, two parallel line and a link with a transversal line, so you must know that A equals to B. Reason is that alternate angle. Reason for the rule that A equals to B, it is alternate angle. So let's move to the 10th rule, 10th reason. Now the 10th reason also says two parallel line joined with a transversal line at the middle. Looking at this, two parallel line with a transversal line at the middle. Look at it. This is the transversal line at the middle. Now, looking at this is angle A, this is angle B. When you see a question like this, you must know that A plus B equals to what? 180. Or you can say, you can also call it F shape. Looking at it, this is F, F upside down, and then this is F upside up. So F shape, you can also call it F shape. When you see F shape and two parallel line, you must know that. So X plus Y equals to 180, and B plus A equals to 180. That is okay, like F shape. Okay, yes. Reason for that is that you must know that in looking at this, B plus A, X plus Y, in interior, like inside. So you must know that when we add both together, it must give you 180. Reason for the rule is that co-interior angle, that is the interior angle, co-interior angle. So you had everything, you had both together, and it will give you 180. So this A plus B equals to 180 also. X plus Y equals to 180, or A plus B equals to 180. When you see a question, two parallel line, this sign indicates they are parallel. That is the line are parallel, and this transversal line at the middle, so equals to 180. Reason is that co-interior angle, or you call it allied, ALLIED, allied angle. This sign means angle, as I said, allied angle. So let's go to reason 7. The reason, when you see a question like this, also two parallel line, so, and then being linked with a transversal line. And looking at this also, this is like F shape, abi. You can also call it F shape. When you see it, F shape upside down, and this is F shape upside up. So now looking at this, so it's different from the one we just treated. It's different from this. Now looking at this is angle A, and this is the interior, this is outside, but this is inside. So reason for this is inside and this is outside. So X equals to Y, and A equals to B. Reason is that that one is called corresponding angle. There is difference, so you must know that this is both are inside, but this one is outside and one is inside. So that one is co-interior angle. You call it like F shape. F shape. It gives F shape. Now let us move to the 12th reason. The 12th reason says that, looking at this is a cycle. This is a tangent. The angle, the cycle and the tangent touching each other, and this is a chord. This is a chord. So you must know that. Now the rule says that angle C equals to A. Reason is that why angle C, this is the angle angle C. You can also, this indicate angle, or you write it this way, that angle C equals to angle A. It is either in this form or this form, and the angle is either in this form. So angle C equals to angle A. Reason is that angle joining the tangent, this is the tangent, I said it, this is the tangent, angle joining the tangent and the or angle between a chord and a tangent, that is this angle between a chord and a tangent, equals to angle formed by the chord. Angle formed between a chord and a tangent equals to angle formed by the chord. This is the angle, this is the chord, this is the angle formed by the chord. That's angle A formed by the chord. So equals to C, equals to angle formed between the tangent and the chord, equals to angle formed by the chord. This is the angle formed by the chord, and this is the angle between the tangent and the chord. So C equals to A. So that is the reason. C equals to A because that the reason is that angle formed between the tangent and the chord equals to the angle formed by the chord. So thank you and God bless you. I hope you guys understood this lesson, and in the second lesson we'll be moving forward in it. So I want you guys to click on the subscription button. Clicking on it doesn't mean anything, just to notify you on more of my videos. So very soon, I hope you guys understood the one we just treated, and there are still more rules on this. So maybe the next class will be moving on that.